Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so.
In my previous video, I was trying to show you how to make this eyelet. I couldn't find my hammer, so I did it roughly. So I've finally got a new hammer because of this tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to do this with a scissors and just the hammer. So I've marked it previously down, so I'm just going to cut it open. I'm going to cut it open. This, you can do this when you don't have an eyelet making machine, so you can do this with, is an improvisation for an eyelet making machine. So I'm just going to cut that open. Yes, like so. So it's not wide enough, so I'll keep opening it till I have enough space that I need for the eyelet. And the thing is, you have to be careful not to have over wide space, it will not fit. So it should be something that you still forcefully fix your eyelet inside, as I always say. So if I realize that it is not entering, I will expand it a little. I will still try it again until I have enough to fix it in. I would not want it to be too wide, that because it's not adjustable when it is too wide. So I'll keep cutting until I have enough. So though it might be time consuming, but it's also a very good way of doing this instead of waiting or looking for somewhere to use machine or money to make it. You can actually do it yourself. I think it's easier on fabric because this one I have to cut through a leather, a foam and lining at the same time. Just imagine when you have to do it on a fiber board, but all the same, it's very possible because I've been doing it on fiber board since 2020. It's possible. You can still do it on fiber board. I've never used a machine for eyelets before because I don't have the dies. I have the machine, but I don't have the dies. So, and I keep procrastinating when to get the dies for the eyelets. So I'm just going to be using this my improvised method. You see the way I'm forcing it in, it can't enter easily, so that is how it's supposed to be. I've forced it in. Now the next thing, I'm going to put the washer. The washer is flat and it has the right side and the wrong side. It's very easy to detect, so look at the washer closely. So I'm just going to cover it. So this is the wrong side and this is the right side. The right side is smoother, so I'm going to put the washer on it like so. So I'm going to put the washer on it like so and use my hammer to do justice to it to help me finish the work. I actually show this video in detail so that you know I also have my struggles. I remember a long time ago when I was making video on bag making and purse making, somebody was telling me that to fix zip head is very hard and you just do it easily like that. There's nothing easy about anything. It's just that when it's been long you're doing it, you won't notice that it's too hard because it become a passion. When you have passion for something, even if you have to go through stress, you might not feel it's too stressful. But if you are forcing yourself to do some things that you don't have passion for, my dear, it'll be hard. So I have my own struggles too. I didn't know this thing was covering my camera anyway, but what I did was I was just trying to use this sharp side, this flat side of the hammer to press the main eyelet body on top of the washer. You see what I'm just doing? So I'm going to flatten it on top of the washer all round, so you can see it now. So I will do that round till I have a perfect flattened surface, and this one is really going to be okay because it will allow my chain insert easily, and it will also not be rough in case I want to sell it, though I'm not selling it because my taping is rough. I have to use leftover leather just to manage the bag, just to show you how it is being made. So my taping is very rough. I'm not going to be selling it, it's just for tutorial purpose. So if you are doing yours, I always told you to make sure your taping is better, is neat. Your finishing determine how you are going to sell. So finishing and packaging and material use, these three things cannot be overemphasized how important it is in marketing. So you see, I keep turning, just flattening it. You see how I'm moving the hammer to flatten the eyelet on top of the washer. So I'm done with that. Hope you can see that there is a difference between the two eyelets, the one I fixed without hammer and the one I fixed with hammer. There is a total difference between the two. And please, when you are hitting like this, you should be careful hitting, no, not forcefully, so that you don't get the main washer at the front here disfigured. So look at my eyelets. So I'm going to do the remaining two. I already mark it, so I'll do it off camera. Thank you. Right now I'm done with the 4 eyelets. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to fix my chain. So watch out how I'm going to be fixing the chain. So I pass it from the back, pull it out inside. So I'm going to, the one I'm pulling out from the inside, I'm going to fix it to the next one. So after pulling it out, now I'm going to fix that to the next one, the one I pulled out from the right side. I'm going to fix it to the next one. So which one is the next? Let's watch out how I'm going to do it. I'm going to fix it to the next one. So I'm done with that. Just take, you see it that way. So I'm going to take the one that was outside previously, just going to fix it to the last one. So that was when I fixed it the first time, you know, you have leftover. So I'm going to fix it to the last one, then join the two together inside the bag. So you can see I'm struggling with the particular one I made without hammer because it was roughly fixed, and the thing that the edges that were supposed to slip on top of the washer have blocked the walkway of my chain, so my chain cannot enter freely. So I don't know how to explain. So what I'll do now, I will have to go and find solution to how to remove all the thing that is blocking it, so that I can continue with this. So I'm just going to fix it this way, bring it out. I think it will enter this time. So once it is out, you take your plier. I actually do know where my plier is right now, so I'm sorry about that. I won't come here and lie to you. I don't know where it is. So you're going to open it. If you have a plier, you just use it to hold one side. The way I'm putting this scissors, you know, plier is very strong. So after clipping, just pull it, it will open. So you fix the chain and lock it again. But I'll be using my teeth. Sorry, don't judge me, please. I have to do this tutorial. It's taking too long already. You don't expect me to go and buy another plier after buying hammer, and I have all these things. I've been looking everywhere for it. It is well with me. So I have it now. When I open it, I'll just fix the other side of the chain on it, and lock it with my teeth again. Yes, it's part of my machine. Do you see that? So I'm just going to lock it up. I'm done. See how fast that was? So this is my chain now to carry my bag. So we are done. So the next thing I'll be showing you is when we'll be making the bag that has Ankara. So you see, don't mind my lock. I just use this lock to teach you how to fit this particular lock. It's smaller than the bag. I don't have the size of the bag, so just manage it with me. And at the end of the day, we are done with our bag. You can see how beautiful it is. I'm very sure, despite I said I'm not selling this, if I gift it to someone, the person will gladly appreciate it. So this is how to make the chain handle of a cross bag or channel bag, channel side bag, or what is it called. So the time we'll be making that Ankara bag that has Ankara in the middle, I'll teach you how to connect fabric or leather in between the chains. Bye.